We know for far too long the H-1B visa system has been spammed with fraud, basically, and that's driven down American wages.
Did you guys just hear that question lineup? We're talking healthcare costs, big pharma, and H-1B visas, aka two of the most controversial topics in politics right now. And Karoline Leavitt just handled both like a pro. Let's break this down because her responses were honestly kind of savage, but also spot on.
Here in our new media seat, we have Brittany Gibson of Axios. Brittany, why don't you start us off for our Q&A today? Thank you for being here.
Two questions, if I may, Caroline. First is, we understand that the president, Republicans, will not negotiate on ACA extensions until the government reopens. If and when that happens, what does the president think should be, or what are his plans for preventing rising healthcare costs for Americans?
It's a very good question, and I'll leave that to the president to negotiate that when Democrats vote to reopen the government. When it comes to lowering healthcare costs, the president is deeply committed to this. It's why he has spent so much time and effort negotiating with Big Pharma to lower the healthcare costs of prescription drugs. All of you have been in the Oval Office for multiple different announcements. We've had these most favored nations deals with these large pharmaceutical companies committing to lowering drug costs in this country. So it's something the president wants to do. And Brittany, one more point. I'll just point out the irony in Democrats holding the government and the American public hostage over a healthcare system that they created. The healthcare system was called Obamacare. Why? Because Democrats and President Obama implemented. And Republicans have always said it's a broken system, yes, but they caused it, and now they want to shut down the government to fix it. We need to open the government, and then we can have these very important conversations about healthcare.
All right, hold up. Caroline just hit the nail on the head here. She's basically saying, hey, Democrats built Obamacare, and now they're mad it doesn't work. Like, come on, that's classic irony. You can't break something and then hold the entire government hostage, trying to fix your own mess. I like how she didn't dodge the question either. She reminded everyone that the president's been working to cut deals with Big Pharma while the other side's just playing politics. It's refreshing to see someone actually call that out instead of giving a soft, polished answer.
Second, on H-1Bs and foreign students, during the campaign, President Trump said he wanted to make it easier for foreign students to work at U.S. companies, staple a green card to every diploma. But the changes from several agencies now on H-1Bs are adding more obstacles to that. The administration is being sued over those changes. Can you explain the changes in the president's thinking on H-1Bs?
The administration will fight these lawsuits in court. The president's main priority has always been to put American workers first, and also to strengthen our visa system. We know for far too long the H-1B visa system has been spammed with fraud, basically, and that's driven down American wages. So the president wants to refine this system, which is part of the reason he implemented these new policies. These actions are lawful, they are necessary, and we'll continue to fight this battle in court.
See, this is what I respect. Karoline doesn't sugarcoat it. The H-1B system has been exploited for years. Companies have been using it to undercut American workers, and everyone knows it. So when she says the president's just trying to clean it up, it makes sense. She's not saying close the door on foreign talent. She's saying, let's make it fair. That's the part that never gets mentioned in headlines. Honestly, this is the kind of tough but reasonable stance that actually protects American jobs and keeps the system honest.